Lace up your sneakers and get your last-minute stretches in. The One America 500 Festival Indy Mini Marathon is set for tomorrow. Tens of thousands of people from across the state, even the country and globe, will be participating in this race. WRTV's Nico Panisi is live in Speedway this morning with what keeps some runners coming back year after year. Nico, good morning.
Good morning, Lauren. It's 13.1 miles, what's considered one of the best half marathons in America, and also one of the most iconic races in the country. In a little over 24 hours, more than 20,000 runners will get their start at Washington and West Street in downtown Indy, and they'll run all the way over here to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for around the middle of the race. That's miles 6, 7, and 8. Then they'll head back downtown to wrap up at the finish line at Blackford and New York streets. Well, the course is mostly flat and will be filled with volunteers and more than 100 entertainers along the way. This year is the 48th running of the Indy Mini, and only 5 people are able to say they're a part of the Indy Mini Alumni Club, which are individuals who've ran the race every single year since 1977. And I got a chance to speak to one of those runners, Mike Vollmer. How has he managed to do so many? Well, Vollmer tells me one at a time. He said in the beginning he wasn't very prepared or very fast for that matter. In 1977, the first year of the Mini, he wore the wrong shoes, forgot to wear sunscreen, didn't train much, and started out the race way too fast. He wound up completing the race in around 2 hours and 30 minutes. He then started training 4 or 5 days a week, running about 4 to 6 miles a day. And that's about 30 miles a week. And with that hard work and dedication, he was able to slice an hour off of his time. In his fastest year of running, that was in 1990, his time was about 1 hour and 35 minutes and 45 seconds. He said for about a good 20 years, he ran 15 to 20 races a year, including the Indy Mini Marathon. And Vollmer's biggest advice for people who will aspire to run a mini marathon, that's to pace yourself.
There's so much pageantry and tradition with it. It's easy to get hyped up at the start. And so you're ready to go. And so a lot of people will, today is my day. And they'll take off too fast, and at 6 miles, they're starting to fade. So take it easy, enjoy it.
Okay, and going into race day, Vollmer says get a good night's rest, eat some complex carbohydrates, and drink plenty of water. Vollmer says as he's getting older, it seems like the distance gets longer every year, even though it isn't. And he says he'd like to continue running the Mini until the 50th annual in 2 years, what he describes as a nice round number to end it at. And if you'd like to participate in the Indy Mini, you can still register. You can do it in person at Packet Pickup today. That'll be at the Indiana Convention Center, Expo Hall A. That'll run from 10 a.m. today to 8 p.m. And Lauren, we did a bit of quick math back in the newsroom to figure out just how many miles Vollmer has put under his feet in Indy Mini Marathons. We figured out it's over 600 miles in Indy Mini Marathons alone. And to give you a bit of perspective, that's if I were to run from my apartment in downtown Indy all the way to my parents' house in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Oh my goodness. Well, that would be pretty crazy, Nico. I know that you're signed up for the Mini and you've also been battling a cold, so how you feeling?
I am trying my best. I've been getting lots of rest all week, as Vollmer was saying is proper to do. I mean, I've been getting plenty of rest, and I'm nervous and excited for the race. I really hope that my health will turn around for me tomorrow morning. And I know Caitlin also is running the Mini, so I'll see her there tomorrow. So best of luck to the both of us and to the tens of thousands of other people who will also be participating this year.
Yeah, we'll be cheering you and Caitlin on. So excited for you guys. Good luck, and we'll talk to you a little bit later, Nico.